Sonia Scott McKay and her model agency All Talent Scotland were almost conned by an international fraudster. But Sonia saw through the ruse. Sonia, hi. How are you doing?
I'm good, thanks.
Tell us all about what happened.
We got approached a couple of weeks ago from a company claiming to be in Dubai, looking for us to take out 10 models for 10 days. First of all, we think, well, this might be quite unusual because why would they not use agencies already out in Dubai? But we carried through the procedure, sent them over some photographs. They selected the models, a couple here, that they'd like to use, and then we went into negotiations about money. I thought, I'll go in at the top line, and they didn't seem to argue it. They said, yeah, that's fine. Well, can you send us all your numbers for your bank account and your SWIFT and all for the international transfers? And I thought, that's fine, we'll see if the money comes. No money, no models. That's quite straightforward. On the last Friday, at about 5:30, the money that we had said was put into the account, which we thought was put into the account, with an additional £30,000. And I'm like, woohoo! Let's go shopping. And then he said, we want to, can you return this money to us right away? And he phoned straight away, sent through his bank details, which was different to the name of the company that we were supposed to be working for in Dubai. So we sent back so I looked at my account and saw that the transaction had gone through with the extra money.
So it actually had the bottom line of the full amount.
The full amount plus 30,000 had gone through, and I thought, wait, this is a really good contract for us to get. Then he phoned me on the Saturday morning going, I'm just wanting to remind you that the banks are open today to go and transfer the money back to our account because I can't do a transaction of that amount without going into my bank with ID, they're very secure. And then I looked again into the account and my available balance and my actual balance that I could spend were completely different, and the money that he'd put in was put in by a cheque. We traced it back down to Kent, where it was deposited into our bank branch there. We then got the fraud squad from the bank involved, who said that the cheque was actually written by a guy called Anthony Jones. The bank believed that the chequebook was probably actually stolen, and anybody can write a cheque for any amount of money to anybody, and it can be put in your account, but it's not our money unless it's cleared. The bank advised me that they probably thought that the cheque would actually bounce, which it did 3 days later. In the meantime, this guy, Demi Cole, acting as an Arab, who we actually believe is Nigerian, was sending more messages and phone calls and harassing, trying to get this money refunded, obviously before the cheque bounced. But I smelled a rat from the start, and that was it. No money came out of our account. You were a bit of a sleuth, but how disappointed were you that you and the girls weren't going to Dubai? Well, I think not being conned out of 30 grand kind of outweighs the Dubai trip, and I'm sure the models will have some great contracts this year which will make up for it. Now, you've actually got your suitcase sort of packed, ready to go, so introduce yourself and tell us how disappointed you are.
I'm Monica. I was hoping to go to Dubai, but I feel really, really disappointed. And I'm so happy for Sonia that she sorted it out for us and for herself.
Yeah, thank goodness. I mean, you must get some quite bizarre offers being in this industry. Well, that's the thing, Bev, we do. And so taking models abroad, I mean, we're often asked for models from 14 to 21 to go to work with other agencies, and you put them out to other agencies to work. Because when the first thing came in about Dubai, my first thought was, is this human trafficking? But because they were looking for an age range of 18 to 35, that then dismissed that from my thought process. So, I was cautious the way we approached the whole process in the first place. And obviously I have got contacts in Dubai, and we checked out the conference centres that this event was supposed to happen in, and there was no event happening. And how disappointed are you? You've also got your cake packed.
All packed to go. I'm really disappointed, but I'm just happy that Sonia figured it out and that you weren't conned out money or anything. So I love some sun.
Well, sure we'll get some
I need
sun.
it.
I mean, do you do quite a lot of jobs abroad?
We have done. We've placed models abroad and overseas, and we're currently looking for models for Milan, New York, Paris and beyond at the moment. But the criteria is so strict. It's about 5'8" minimum to 6 foot, and dress size about an 8. In Milan they want very small hips, and that's where they look for young people.
Brilliant. Sonia Scott McKay and the rest of the girls from the All Talent agency.
Thank
Thank you.